So, what is the homework you've got to do, Seth?
Make an earth.
Make an earth.
I want to do it out of clay.
Okay. So, I think it's a bit more than make an earth, isn't it? What do you actually have to do? What do the instructions say?
You can do a hand-drawn painted diagram
Of what?
of the earth, like of the outside of the earth, and then the cores.
So it's different layers.
Yeah, different layers. A PowerPoint presentage what?
Presentation
Presentation poster. Or a handmade model with a written explanation, which I'm doing.
Yeah, but we're doing a video instead. So we're going to make the model.
Well.
Yeah, we're going to make the model and then a video to go with it of how we've made it. So what have you decided you're going to make the model from?
Clay.
So we've chosen, what's this clay called? Das, I think it's called, isn't it? And what kind of clay is it? What's special about it?
It's air drying clay.
That's right. And at first you wanted to use the other air drying clay we've got because it was multicoloured, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But that only comes in little tubs.
Yeah.
So we didn't think we would have enough to make a big model of the earth. So we bought the white stuff and we're going to try and paint it. So I'm going to let you use my airbrush to paint the different layers once we've made them. So how are we going to begin? What do we need to do?
Well, first we need to make like a ball about that big.
Yeah.
To do as the car.
Is that what that's called? So you've got some. You've found a book. So read that bit. The inner core. What does it say about the inner core?
I'm gonna open this now.
Yeah, in a minute, Molly.
This section of a solid ball composted.
Let's have a look. Composed. Good guess. Good try there.
Composed mainly of iron. It is the hottest part at up to 7,000 Celsius.
Right. So composed mostly of iron. So do you know what that means? That means another way of saying composed
Melted iron.
is it's made up of. It's made of iron.
Did I take it all out?
Take a big chunk out.
Big.
So how big are you going to make the core? 'Cause remember, we need to make the other layer, so you don't want to make it too big.
That big?
Pardon?
That big? Yeah, it's about that big.
Well, I would say take about that much.
Okay.
You can't do it, just pull it out. You got a knife for a hand or something? You don't have to pull it all out at the same time, just take a little bit out. So put that on here. Try not to get it on your book and your school stuff or over your school uniform.
Smelly.
In fact, you're going to get that all over your trousers, aren't you? We should have really thought about that.
Is that enough?
A little bit more, I think.
No.
Yeah, right. And then,
You roll that into a ball.
yep.
I'm gonna do thingy.
Pardon?
I'm gonna do thingy.
Well, Molly can do some rolling as well. See if we can get Molly to. So try roll it like that on the table. That's it.
Me do
Round
it.
and round and round and round and round.
Me do it now.
Pardon?
Me do it now.
No, you're going to help roll it, Molly. So let Molly have a go. So Molly, you keep rolling it like Seth was into a ball.
That.
Doing a good job. Right, Seth's turn again.
When are gonna make some other things?
Well, what we said was, Molly, when we finish Seth's homework, if there's any clay left, you can make something with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. What do you think? Is that a good ball?
Yeah.
Do you think that could be the core of the earth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very hot.
So that's part one If you burnt your fingers on the core of the Earth. Because it's made of, without looking,
iron.
yes, molten
I was going to
iron.
use that other word.
You burnt your hand, Molly, on the core of the Earth. Right, so that's part 1 done. So we're going to leave that to dry. Yeah. And then we will do, we'll probably spray that yellow.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, maybe,
Orange.
don't know yet.
Orange and yellow.
Maybe we'll do all the layers, then cut into it and colour the layers. I don't know yet. We will see. Yeah. Okie dokie. Good plan?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Seth, this is part 2 of your project video. And what part did we make in, what bit of the Earth did we make in the first part?
The core.
The core, and that has dried now, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's
Yes.
hard as a rock.
Hard as a rock, hard as the Earth's core. Well, actually it's probably liquid magma, isn't it, or something? Iron we learned, wasn't it? We learned that it's mostly made of iron. So what are we going to make today? What part of the Earth are we going to make today?
The outer core.
What does it say about the outer core?
The outer core. This is incredibly hot, up to 5,000 C.
Yeah, it's 5,000 degrees centigrade. So that's really hot. Wonder how much it compares to the sun. Hey Google, how hot is the sun in centigrade?
5,505 degrees Celsius.
It's hotter.
So
It's hotter, but not.
only by a teeny tiny bit though, isn't it? So we've just learned that the outer core of our planet
It's not.
is about the same
as
heat,
the sun.
which is amazing. And actually, how hot is the core, the inner core?
It's more than the
So that's
sun.
7,000
7,000
degrees centigrade. So it's hotter than the sun. I never knew that. So I've learned something new today. Anyway, so how are we going to make the next bit of the core? So we've got our DAS. So the plan is that you're going to roll that out, Seth,
Yeah.
and then we're going to try and cut out a perfect circle with that. So get with a glass for our next. So we don't want it too thin. So roll it out.
Daddy.
That's it. Keep going, and then maybe turn it. That's it, and roll it that way. Now stop. Let's see. Nope. Sorry, should be filming this. Let's see a little bit more. I think.
Daddy, may I have a tiny,
And then turn it.
may I have a tiny bit of that?
Yes, Molly. Let me just finish this, and then you can make something. Right. Let's see now, Seth. Is that? Yeah. So push that down hard. All the way. Maybe give it a. Is it all the way down? Give it a spin to make sure it's cut properly. Is that spinning?
Yeah.
Right, before you take the glass off, peel away all those other bits. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, yes. The plan's working, Seth.
Yep.
Right, you could give that to Molly actually to play with. And then, can you take the glass off? Carefully. Yes, yes, yes. Right, leave that there and stick that right in the middle. Don't push it down too hard, just stick. We can always pin it, try and get it in the middle.
That in the middle.
There we go. And now, that's enough. Leave it. Right, we'll leave that to dry. So we now, what have we got?
The inner core and the outer core.
Right. Next is stage 3. What we're going to make for stage 3?
The mantle.
The mantle. Stay tuned for part 3. Right. So this is part 3 of
My project.
Seth Boys' project. So let's get our book for reference again. So what part are we going to be making today, Seth? What's this layer called? No, in fact, what we made so far, we have made the...
Inner core.
And what did we learn about the inner core?
That it's hotter than the sun.
Which was pretty amazing. And then what did we make next? So put that on the next layer.
We made the outer core, which
Molly, please stop.
And how hot was the sun?
The sun was about the same temperature as the outer core, wasn't it? Only, amazingly, only about a 5-degree difference, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So what are we making tonight? What layer are we making tonight?
The mantle.
The mantle. So tell me something about the mantle. Gonna read it?
Yeah.
Molly, stop moving that around, please. We're going to use that in a minute.
So, this section contains more iron than the crust, and it's like a road tar than nearer.
What does it say? Let me read it. This section contains more iron than the crust and is like road tar the nearer it gets to the core. So the closer it gets to the core, it's a bit like road tar. So you know the black stuff that we make roads out of. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? So what are you going to do to make that bit, Seth?
So, I need to use this glass
Yeah.
and I need to roll this out.
Yep. So get rolling it out.
Then we're going to cut it out with this.
Yes. To make a bigger layer than the last one. Okay,
The
you just move it
mantle.
out of the way, Molly, for the moment.
Called the mantle.
Yeah. Right, roll it the other way. So spin it round. That's it.
Hello.
And maybe spin it again.
Hard rock.
Well, you could spin the clay rather than you spin.
Today, mine's like the goodness.
Right, and then you might get the glass and see if it's big enough yet.
What about thick enough?
That's, well, more importantly, we want it wide enough. That's almost, in fact, that is probably perfect, Seth. So cut it out.
No, it's not.
Is it not? Roll it out a little bit more then. But I don't think we're going to have much waste for Molly to play with today, but we'll see, Molly.
This will fit.
No. Move it to the side a little bit. Sorry, wobbly camera.
Right.
Maybe about there. Right. So push it down hard as you can. Wiggle it around a bit. That's it. Wiggle it. Oh, you didn't get quite through, did you? So I was worried that the glass would be too thick for this. Wiggle. Right. If I push it down, Seth, if I push it down, you pull all the clay off around the side and give that to Molly to play with. There we go, Molly. There's loads for you. There we go. Give that to Molly. Right. Can we pull the glass off? Yes. No. Don't pull it off. We need to leave it to dry. Yeah. So why don't we?
And then,
Should we?
but Daddy,
push that down a little bit?
Wait. And then it'll be like that one.
Well, that's okay. Well, yeah, we got a bit of paper stuck to it. So we want that dead in the middle.
Squish.
Squish it down a bit.
See if it makes a hole perfect size.
Right, and then stick. So that's, make sure it fits, and then put that on. There we go, we're nearly there. So once that's dry, we can do the final section. So what's the final section called?
It didn't say.
Pardon?
It's what it said.
What does it say?
Oh.
Well, we've got the crust. What does it say about the crust?
Oh. That's not the final layer though.
Well, it kind of
That's
is,
the
yeah,
final
but read what the crust says.
The crust section is thickest at the Himalaya, in the Himalayas.
Mm-hmm.
70 kilometers.
Yeah, well read.
And thinnest beneath the ocean 5 kilometers.
So by the looks of it, what we'll do is when we've painted these layers, what we'll do is we'll do a dark line around the edge of it. Maybe we'll get a marker pen.
Permanent.
A permanent one, yeah. Right,
Bye.
Bye. Right,
Hello.
right. What we're doing now on our project?
The
Well,
crust.
the crust. So we've got a bowl. Well, it's a pestle.
Crust of the pizza.
No, it's not. It's the mortar, isn't it? And
It's the crust of the pizza.
so I haven't explained to you, but why do you think we're going to use this cling film?
To make that bit.
Yeah, but why have we put cling film in it?
So it doesn't stick to that.
Ah, very clever boy, yes. So, do you want to shove the clay into there?
Daddy,
And you need to.
they're gonna stick on this bed.
We want it to take the shape of this, so you need to squash it down loads.
Me help, Seth.
You can help him, yeah. No, you don't. Okay, it's really heavy that. Well, you can do a bit, Molly. Squash it down, keep squashing it down.
I'm have a turn now.
Just wait your turn, Molly. It's okay, don't worry about the cling film, just press it down as hard as you can until we've got a bowl shape.
I'm have a turn now.
I'm going to give Molly a go, see if she's got the strength. Can you push it down, Molly?
We've done it.
Let's have a look. Let's give it a daddy squeeze.
No.
Right, what we need to do next is try and make it smooth because... So can you remember what this layer's called, Seth? So we'll put
Mantle.
the mantle. So we'll press that in. Yeah. And then what's this next layer called?
The outer car.
The outer core.
Daddy, Kathy, you're gonna burn your hand.
And then, what was that? What's the top? Move your hand, Molly.
Inner car.
The inner core.
You're burning the hand.
Ah, you're burning your hand because it's as hot as the sun. No, it's hotter. The inner core is hotter than the sun, isn't it? We discovered. Right, go Seth. So we're priming your model. It's raining, so we need to be quick. We're doing it inside a box. Seth has got his safety mask on. Get a bit closer. That's it. And then spray all over. That's it. Keep spraying. That's it. Aim it at the model. That's it, you're doing a good job. Right, we'll let that dry and we'll do another layer. Well done. So Seth is using an airbrush for the first time. Painting the planet Earth. Don't get too close, see that you asked me earlier what happens if you get too close. So it splodges a bit if you get too close. So you're getting too close again. And then try and keep it upright like that. If you turn it on this side, all the paint will come out of the sides, yeah? There you go. So, Seth, what have we done here?
We've spray painted it green,
Yeah,
and then we've put blue tack on.
white tack.
White tack.
Why have we put white tack on?
And
Like, what's this country here? Although we're looking at the world upside down at the moment.
that's Africa.
Yeah,
Europe. That's Europe.
yep. Maybe a bit of India. Remember what that one is?
Asia.
Oh no, not a bad guess. Australia. That's our Australian.
Where's Asia?
Well, Asia's kind of up here. Did like a little Japan maybe around there. And then, what's that one around the back?
Asia.
South America. So, and that is going to act as a masking tape or a mask. So when we spray, Seth's going to spray it blue using sky blue to represent the sea. And then when we peel the white tack off, hopefully we'll be left with something that looks like continents. We shall see. You ready? Remember, don't get too close or it sprays it on too thick. That's a good distance, yeah.
Daddy, watch out.
Pardon?
Watch out.
What are you doing, Molly?
Laying in the box.
You're getting too close, Seth. Is it hurting your hand?
Huh?
Is it hurting your hand? And then next, after we've done that, I think we'll change. You're getting too close, Seth. You need to keep about this far away, yeah? Next, I think we'll do some clouds and what ice? What's the continent on the very bottom called?
Antarctica.
Antarctica. Well done, yeah.
We're gonna do Antarctica.
Yeah, we've got some white paint ready, look. So we'll do some clouds and Antarctica.
Yeah.
So we've just peeled the white tack off and it's looking really good. Seth, don't turn it upside down. That was close. How many times have you nearly tipped this out? In fact, let's put the lid back on.
Why didn't you put the lid on
Because
first?
we've just changed colour. Right, and Seth is doing Antarctica on the top at the moment, so you do
It's
that.
not on the top.
Well, it depends which part of the planet you live on. If you live in the southern hemisphere, I suppose that is the top.
Daddy, can you see
Just
my
humans
eye?
have decided that
Can you
the
see
northern
my
hemisphere is the top of the planet, but it's not.
eye? Anybody can
If
see
history
my
was
eye?
different, they might have decided that one of the sides was the top.
Anybody can see my eye?
And for this one, you can get a bit closer because we want a nice white colour.
Anybody